It's getting started. As you are tuning in, be sure to let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from. We would love to hear from you. We have so many amazing things to share with you. So I'm just going to get a few minutes so we can link up everything. I do have Miss Rachel behind the camera today, so she's monitoring your comments on both Bamboozer or pinkzebrahome.com and also on TikTok. Bamboozer is who we use to stream. So she is watching that. And then we also have Facebook up. So if you're tuning in from Facebook, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. So happy to have you guys here today. There we go. It just took a second. Yeah, we're linking it all up. We are going to go ahead and get started. It's so fun. It smells so good in here. So welcome on in. Hey, Denise, how are you today? Good to see you today. Good to see ya. Say hey whenever you pop in. Hi, good evening. It's nighttime where you're at, Miss Irma. Hi, Sherry. Happy birthday, Sherry. I saw that it was your birthday. That's wonderful. Hi, Diana. Good to see you today. Good to see everyone. Yes, it is Vault Show Day. Definitely a wonderful day here. We're going to allow it just a few more minutes because I've got some exciting stuff to share. All of these products, this show is so incredible. We're going to have a lot of fun today. Hi, Jess. Hi, Lori. Hi, Heather. Hi, you're welcome. Hey, Danielle. How are you today? Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Hey, Shayla. Hi, Lisa. From Canada. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Denise. As always, like I said, Rachel is behind the camera. So if you have some questions, be sure to ask her in the comments. So many amazing things. So we are definitely going to go ahead and we're going to get started. So if you tuned in with me yesterday, or if you've been watching, you're well aware that what we are doing here at Pink Zebra Home. However, I'm going to introduce the fundraiser that we are starting that starts officially right now. So of course, in Texas, being that Pink Zebra is a company that is from Texas, and we are very close to the Kerr County flood that happened last weekend. Everybody is well aware. Very emotional, very tragic events that have taken place not far from here in Hill Country. And so to support those individuals and that organization, Pink Zebra is linking together with you to offer a fundraiser to help those individuals in that organization, the Kerr County Flood Organization Support System. So what we are doing, as I introduce these cartons to you today, we are going to donate a portion of the sales from now until the 22nd of July. From now until the 22nd of July, a portion of the sales of these cartons that you are going to be introduced to today are going to be given directly to Kerr County, right? So with that being said, if you are looking to help, I think that's before we really dive deep into this, I think that's exactly what we're doing here. Being that I've been a part of Pink Zebra for almost 12 years, I can tell you that we are such a giving company, and definitely everybody is always looking to help in whatever way, shape, or form that they can do. So this is definitely a chance. Our Heroes program is who is going to be giving to this organization with the help and the support of you all. So that being said, we are starting a fundraiser immediately now. And we're going to dive right on into these fragrances. I'm going to tell you what, that I have absolutely loved every single fragrance that we're going to talk about today. There are some really amazing ones. I shared that yesterday with all of you on live, how awesome these are. And of course, I've got recipes. You guys know that's the best part. So we've got a recipe board that we'll probably dive a lot deeper into tomorrow. So definitely, lot of love. I love that. Thank you guys for all of the support. I can see all of your comments on Facebook. Thank you. And definitely, yes, our prayers go out to all of those individuals for sure. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this fundraiser going, she says. I love that, Victoria. Absolutely. So again, Rachel's behind the camera. If you guys have questions or if you're looking for the fundraiser cartons, definitely ask. So cartons purchase will be donating a portion for fundraiser. Denise, excellent question. So if you are looking for these said fragrances in the cartons that are a part of the fundraiser, you need to look on pinkzebrahome.com website. You will see a area dedicated to those cartons that I'm going to introduce to you today, right? They are also part of the vault show as well. So they are vault fragrances. I'm going to tell you right now because I need to get talking. If you see something that you need to have, as always, don't sleep on it, right? Because I remember Beth's the messenger here of good news, okay? So if there's something that you want, go grab it. Don't wait. So, all right, we are going to go ahead and dive right on into some of these fragrances. Making a return, and a lot of these that you're going to see do come in both a bag and a carton, which is awesome. So let's talk about this first fragrance up. I cannot be any more excited. I make these every year for Christmas. I've actually made them for our office here a couple times. Frosted cinnamon rolls made a return to the line, and let me tell you, this is an incredible fragrance. Fragrance notes are sweet baked dough, cinnamon brown sugar, and cream cheese frosting. Absolutely amazing. What I love about this fragrance is this smells exactly like, well, it actually smells exactly like my cinnamon rolls. The brown sugar, the cinnamon blend that's in that middle note that's in this, like paired up with the real buttery smell of the dough. Yes, Heather, it is so good. This is an incredible fragrance to start us off strong. Frosted cinnamon rolls, and I'm smelling the cinnamon, all the things. Like, this is such a nostalgic fragrance, you know, definitely perfect for, you know, the holiday that we have coming up, the fall, you know, weather. Cinnamon rolls are just fantastic. Are we hiding if you move the camera to the right? Well, we're gonna be showing that. Just hang tight, Heather. All right. So no, and this is we're just getting off right here. Yeah. Hi, Jordan. How are you today? Not only available in a bag of sprinkles, but also available in a carton. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we always talk about cartons, and you know that is what is a part of the fundraiser are these cartons that I'm talking about today. So it's always best to purchase in a carton. And you know, I'm going to tell you guys, this is definitely an add a carton to cart kind of day because all of these fragrances, OMG, so good, definitely. Love it. It makes them smell like I'm cooking when I'm not. I love that, Heather. Yes, it is. It is really good. This is just one of those fragrances that's spot on. So good. As you guys are shopping, definitely you need to try my cinnamon rolls. Oh, Danielle, yeah, they're so good. So good. We are going to move on because I'm super excited to be introducing back to the line. Oh my goodness. I love coffee. Am I in good company? Do I have some coffee lovers out there? Because if you're a coffee lover, all right, Rachel's
you have a very big coffee lover.
I am a huge coffee lover. Coffee and more coffee and all the things. Espresso Martini, anyone? Actually, I think yesterday somebody said that they wanted a coffee fragrance. Here you go, friends. Here you go. Here's your sign. Espresso Martini made a return. Your fragrance notes are coffee, sweet cream, and chocolate. Oh my gosh. This is such a strong, look at all those coffee lovers. See, I knew I had friends out there. I knew I had good people up in here in the house. Definitely. Fantastic fragrance. And listen, I have so many different blends that we're going to do with this one. It's definitely a good, strong coffee. You guys want cinnamon rolls now. Okay. I love it. They're like, bring your cinnamon rolls.
Making me hungry.
Alrighty. Okay. We're going to move on down. Making its way. So Espresso Martini also available in a bag. Also making a return. Andrea Jean, how can we help Texas? We just started a fundraiser, my friend. We have all the cartons that I'm going to be introducing today are a part of our fundraiser that we're helping with Kerr County and the Hill Country. So definitely If you purchase any of these that I'm talking about today, a portion will go to that organization. So definitely thank you for your caring heart. So for sure. All right, Marshmallow Latte, another fragrance that made its way back to the line. Notes of marshmallow, vanilla, milk, and warm spice. Again, I've got this here in a 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles. Fantastic fragrance. If you like coffee and marshmallow and cream and things that, remind you of morning time, like this is one of those fragrances. Very, very pretty. I think it's really pretty when it's mixed with something. It's good by itself. It's this great standalone. And I love a lot of times, you guys will ask me, like, is this something that I can use, by itself, or does it need to be, should it be mixed or whatever? But $2 of every carton. So thank you. Yeah, it looks like Pink Zebra Home has you. Yes. It's a fantastic fragrance. So available not only in a carton of sprinkles, 16 ounce carton, but also available in a bag of sprinkles, 3.75 ounce. Your difference too, just keep in mind that when you purchase in a carton, you're going to get 384 hours of fragrance time. That's a lot of smells, girls and boys. That's a lot of fragrance, right? 384 hours of fragrance time, and then versus 96 hours in a bag. So definitely it's like getting an extra bag, right? So are they up in here in TikTok?
Yeah,
land?
you're getting so many hearts and people who are happy and proud to partner with us and giving back. And,
love that. Thank you guys. Definitely. We are on a mission to help. That's for sure. So, all right. Next up, so available not only in a bag, but also in a carton. That was the Marshmallow Latte. Lots of love for that one. Bourbon Vanilla. I myself personally love this fragrance so much. Gorgeous. Such a pretty fragrance. Can be blended with so many different things. Fragrance notes are warm vanilla, sweet bourbon, and oak. Love it. Definitely awesome. Love it. I love the sweetness of the vanilla. I think it's very complimentary to the bourbon that's in this. And I think everyone can say that if you've smelled this fragrance, it's been around for quite a while. It's definitely fantastic. So available, and again, purchasing the carton today, $2 of the purchase will go towards that, the Kirk County. Okay, definitely. Looking for a consultant, we're happy to link you up with. Yes.
Hey, okay. Allison was asking a good question. She asked, how many times can you reheat the sprinkles? Like, how often do you have to switch them out?
Okay, so our longevity-wise, we actually test in a 20 by 20 room, and you're going to have a minimum of 24 hours that it has to last. That fragrance does during that testing process before it hits the sales floor. That being said, it's a minimum of 24 hours that it has to last. But, some of these fragrances, I think it's trial and error. Some will last a little longer than others. I think I talked about this one yesterday. Black Cherry, for example, is one of the fragrances that I feel like last a really long time. So if they're a stronger fragrance, they could last you a lot longer. So just it kind of depends on the strength of the fragrance, but your minimum is 24 hours, right? Hopefully that answers your question. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. 96 hours. It's 94 hours for a bag, my friend. Yes. Hi, Carrie. Good to see you. Yes. All right. So 2 different sizes here. And then also we have carton. Next up is Ghost Berries made a return. Ghost Berries. So this is a really pretty blueberry fragrance. Next week we're going to be talking a lot about blueberry as a fragrance focus. And this fragrance is going to definitely be a part of that. Your fragrance notes are sugared blueberries, golden pie crust with some vanilla. Gorgeous. So this is very different. I always get this question a lot too is, okay, so it's a blueberry fragrance. How different is it? You have a blueberry fragrance already in the line, the blueberry waffles. Like, is it a different fragrance than blueberry waffles? And to answer your question, or that you guys didn't ask, that I went ahead and threw out to the environment, yes, it's very different. Okay, so blueberry waffles is a lot more blueberry forefront. Whereas this fragrance is a little bit more bakery. Hopefully that kind of distinguishes. They're different. They can be mixed together, though, to make a really, really pretty blend. So definitely. Lots of fantastic fragrances. Yes, definitely. All right, so not only does it come in a carton, but also available in a bag of sprinkles. A bag of sprinkles. Ghost berries, sugared blueberries, gold pie crust with vanilla. Your fragrance notes, 96, if I said that wrong, yeah, 96 and 384. I think I was going with the 384. So 96 hours, 384 hours of fragrance time. So yes, lots of nostalgic scents. A lot of these fragrances that we're talking about today too, like, especially this bourbon vanilla, it's been around a while. So definitely these are tried and true, awesome fragrances. So Ghost Berries, available not only in a bag, but also available in a carton of sprinkles, and so many. Oh, yes, it is, Karen. We're almost there. Yeah, you guys are spying a lot of these new ones. Love it. All right, down the line, I actually let this one out of the bag yesterday that it was coming. Surprise! Pumpkin cider. Everything that I can think of when it comes to fall fragrances and then some. Pumpkin cider definitely check marks all those boxes. Your fragrance notes are spiced apple, citrus, pumpkin, and clove. Guys, this is so pretty. I love a good cider smell, but what I love about this is that you definitely pick up the citrus pumpkin, that second note that's in this. So it's very, very different than, of course, your farmhouse cider, but both could be paired up together, right? Both different kinds of... You like this one? I love it. That's so good. Yes. Yes. It's definitely a crowd favorite. Yeah, pumpkin cider, one of my favorites for sure. Yes. Hey, so listen, I want to talk about the fact, I want to say this. I say this a lot because I love the Vault Show. You guys love the Vault Show. I don't want to break your hearts, my friends. All right. When you see something that you fall in love, you make sure that you go ahead and you marry up with it. Okay. That means add to cart. Don't miss out, right? These are Vault fragrances, right? Unless, okay. Like these two that we're going to talk about here in a second, that they are a set seasonal return. Okay, they would be different. So your cinnamon spice, your flannel blanket are going to be around. But all of the rest of these, it looks like, I believe those are the only two. These are going to be while supplies last. So I want you to keep that in mind, right, as you're watching and shopping. Definitely don't miss out. Hi, Becky. Good to see you today. Every one of these is amazing. Yeah, you can't go wrong with any of them. They're all so good, aren't they? All right, TikTok. How are we doing, my friends? How are we doing over on pinkzebrahome.com? Is everybody happy and shopping?
They are. They're making lots of recommendations of what to blend these with.
Yeah, I have 10. I put together 10 blends that we will probably dive right on into tomorrow. Really excited about them too. So lots of good blends. Super excited. So pumpkin cider, it's chef's kiss, right? And speaking of another chef's kiss, you guys know that this one has my heart always. So this one and the pumpkin bread. We don't necessarily need to introduce to you Flannel Blanket. All right, so a lot of love for this one. Flannel Blanket. Hi, Kendra. Absolutely wonderful. I distinctly remember when this launched. I had this it was a part of I was a consultant, obviously, and I remember that I had a bag of it in my hotel room. And it smelled up just being in the bag, just like this. It was the most beautiful. When I woke up in the morning, it was next to my bed, my hotel room. It just smelled like Flannel Blanket. It was so gorgeous. It is a must. I agree with you. Definitely a must have. It is so beautiful. Fragrance notes. Okay, if you know me, you're going to know why I love this one so much. Luxurious sandalwood, first and foremost. White musk followed up with warm amber. This one, hands down, I mean, personally, I'm going to need several cartons of it myself. Beautiful. It is so, so, so pretty. Definitely. Does the donation apply to just the cartons? Just the cartons, Miss Jody. The cartons that I'm actually introducing today. Yes. Okay. Alrighty, I'm just making sure I'm not missing out on any comments. So Flannel Blanket made a return actually yesterday. In case you missed it, we actually launched it in a bag of sprinkles. So available in a bag of sprinkles as well as a carton of sprinkles, but this one, hands down, amazing. Amazing. Yes, it's so good. You know, Lauren raises a really great point. She said Flannel Blanket is one of her Christmas favorites. I'm going to tell you that I love this fragrance so much because it's going to blend, and we're going to actually do that tomorrow, probably, maybe if we have time today, but it blends really, really, really pretty with like an aspen pine, a cinnamon, to make it kind of a Christmassy fragrance. But what I love about it the most is that it can be blended to make like more of a clean perfume smell. It can even be blended with this bourbon vanilla that I have over here. It's really pretty with fireside vanilla. So you can take this so many different ways. It's one of those fragrances that is a must-have for your scent arsenal for the fall because it's definitely fantastic. So, alrighty, let's see here. Flannel Blanket is your favorite? Yeah, Nicole, I love it so much. It is so good, isn't it? You may have grabbed several. No judgment. All right, next up, speaking of definite must-haves for your fall fragrance arsenal is the cinnamon spice. This week we have been focused on cinnamon and cinnamon spice. This is spot on the best cinnamon fragrance we've ever had. It is truest cinnamon ever. Fragrance notes are red, hot cinnamon, nutmeg, and clove. Very, very pretty. This is like the best cinnamon, and it can be, what I love about this one, just like Flannel Blanket, is that you can utilize it now, mix it with your pumpkins, your apples, and then in the fall or in the wintertime towards the Christmas season, then we can do pines and even some woody fragrances. Cinnamon is that nostalgic fragrance that when you smell it, it instantly, reminds you of, kitchens and warmth, and it's got that comfort to it. So it's definitely one of those must-have. We also have it available in again, 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles. There are some scents today too that you're going to see that are only available in bags. So definitely don't sleep on some of those if you see any of them that you have to have. All right, so cinnamon spice available not only in a carton, but also in a bag of sprinkles. Woo! All right, I got a lot of talking going on. What are you guys ordering? I got to see. So far, so good. I want to hear from you if you're placing orders. It smells like Red Hots. It looks like Red Hots too. Probably doesn't taste, I wouldn't recommend that. It won't harm you, but it doesn't taste like Red Hots. But it definitely looks like it. I love the fiery red color, yeah. I like to take this one too. I've done a lot with this and that Farmhouse Pumpkin that is a fantastic, that made a return. You ordered too much? Oh my goodness. Well, no judgment zone. Definitely no judgment. All right, next up, I know there's a lot of people crazy for this one. Hence the name, Candy Corn Craze, my friends. Okay, this is really good. All right, definitely fantastic. Fragrance notes, sugar, front note, caramel, I'm sold, third note, vanilla extract. This is like a piece of candy corn. Exactly. Rachel's shaking her head.
So good.
It is good.
It is so good.
It's a nice, it's a lighter, it's, very much, hi Rhonda. It's very much a bakery fragrance. I feel like, even though it's, named candy corn. Let me ask you guys this, because I know, I see this a lot going around like the fall holiday. Are you a candy corn lover, yay or nay? And if you are, do you prefer the candy corn, like the traditional, or the little pumpkins? I am a huge candy corn lover, and so this one definitely takes me back. I like to mix it with peanuts, so if you haven't tried that, definitely try that. So I'm not even hungry, or am I talking about food? But this one definitely gives me, it smells really, really good.
Ooh, we have a lot of candy corn fans.
A lot of candy
here.
corn. Have you guys done candy corn or peanuts? Like, that's the best. That's what we do in the Midwest. You have?
I have not, but you told me about it.
It's like a payday candy bar. It's
I hear
really
that.
good. Yes. Somebody asked for candy corn yesterday. Yeah. Oh, look. Yes. Not nay on the candy corn, but my husband is obsessed. I like all of them. Now, I will say this. I could go down a rabbit hole with this conversation, but Reese's peanut butter cups, you know how they have the shaped Reese's, I prefer the pumpkins or the trees or the hearts over the traditional Reese's peanut butter cup because I think that they taste better. I'm just saying. I had a deep conversation with somebody one time about this. That the traditional Reese's peanut butter cups, they don't taste as good.
The shape makes a difference.
The shape. It's the shape, yes. Candy corn, same way. They got the bigger ones. You love candy corn and peanuts? There you go, Michelle. Yeah. What scent do you suggest we add to Cider Air Care? You know what I would do, Veronica? I'd grab some of this flannel blanket. It'd be perfect with it. It would be absolutely wonderful, actually, with it. Candy corn, which, right? You think that's funny, Rhonda? More peanut butter. They are, Heather.
Ooh.
I know. What are they saying?
So somebody was asking how cinnamon spice compares to candied cinnamon apple.
Cinnamons, they're different. So you don't have the apple, okay? Obviously. I happen to have that one right back here. So your candied cinnamon apple has your spiced apple as a front note, right? And then followed up with warm cinnamon as the second note, and then your caramelized sugar. In my opinion, the candied cinnamon apple is a little bit stronger than cinnamon spice. They're both very strong fragrances, but this is going to have your apple is the difference. They're both really good. They're both great mixers, and I think too, like if you have one, you could definitely that you do a recipe with, like you could kind of swap them if you needed to, like if you ever needed to like replace. There's more peanut butter in the hearts of trees. See, I knew I would find my people.
Other people are saying that too.
I know.
It is true,
right?
Shades.
Now we're all going after pumpkin Reese's peanut butter cups. I'm telling you. Okay, candy apple is your pick. All right. Last but not least, here in front we have a single carton. Warm Vanilla Woods. Very, very, very pretty fragrance, my friends. If you are a lover of vanilla and you love a good comforting warm fragrance, this is almost one of those fragrances that I feel like could be borderline body care like Ida, like definitely self-care. It smells so good. It's really pretty. I love the amber in this. So front note, spiced vanilla followed by warm amber and cashmere musk. This is incredible. Very, very nice fragrance. The eggs are the best. Oh, now we're getting into debate. Well, we don't have eggs right now, Paulette, so we have to go with pumpkins. Pink Zebra Home says, unpopular opinion, the shaped Reese's are too creamy and too much peanut butter. Yeah, that is unpopular, Pink Zebra Home. All right. So next, so definitely warm Vanilla Woods. All right, every single carton, there's one more carton I do need to introduce to you, which I might just go ahead and grab now. All right. So last carton that made a return, we're going to do that, to the line is Pink Your Poison, my friends. This is incredible. All right, so bright citrus, raspberry, followed up with some smooth floral. I showed this one yesterday. Love, love, love it. Amber hits every time. I agree with you. You know, I honestly think the two of these, I didn't even plan to do this. Let's just do this. I'm wondering what the two of these would be like. I'm going to give you guys a recipe that I wasn't planning on doing, but only because I'm a little intrigued. We're going to take this Pink Your Poison, and I'm going to mix a little bit of that in with the warm Vanilla Woods. I'm going to see if I can kind of create like a raspberry vanilla type blend with this. And you know, if you are watching and you are brand new to Pink Zebra Home, I want to extend an invitation and welcome you on in. Definitely give us a follow, give us a like, give us a share. We would love to connect with you. We are known for blending here at Pink Zebra Home. And so when you purchase any of the sprinkles, they can all be blended to customize your own fragrance, which is what I love. And we're going to actually dive in pretty deep tomorrow with these. But it was kind of like I had a moment here. So we're going to do it. Pink Your Poison and Warm Vanilla Woods. So I don't have a name for this one unless you guys want to name it. Pink Your Poison. I also want to call out that if you happen to order today, I'm going to be giving away bags. All right. So you could get this bag of sprinkles in your order today if you are placing orders on the website, which is awesome. They should make make zebra peanut butter cups. We'll send that. I don't think we're in the peanut butter cup business, but that's a good idea. All right, let's do the two of these here. We're going to do, so this is, we're going to do equal parts of the two of these. So I'm going to do 3 scoops there. And then I'm going to do 3 scoops of Pink Your Poison. All right, yeah, kind of like a raspberry vanilla, maybe a little bit, Lauren. It could be like that. I was thinking more, okay, so that's exactly what I wanted it to do. So it's just kind of like a pretty perfume. So it's got, because both of those combined, that's really nice. I like this a lot. And this Pink Your Poison can go with about anything. I think I paired it up with Flannel Blanket as well for tomorrow. We'll do some more blends and such with it. You need one of the bags. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I would totally do this one, but like I know for sure I did one with Pink Your Poison Flannel Blanket. We could take it and make it a little bit more of a, even more so feminine fragrance. Yeah, these are going to be going in your packages. You got it. Blush and Ember. That's cute, Heather. I like that a lot. That's really cute. Did Heather just name it? Heather, I think you named it. Heather named this one Blush and Ember. Let's do it. Hi, Phyllis. All right, Blush and Ember. Cute. All right, first up. So you could get that in your package, definitely. What are you guys ordering? I want to know in the comments. Definitely let me know. We're gonna go on down the line. We got so much more to share. I think I got to about right here. We're gonna talk about this cute little pumpkin sugar skull simmer pot. So cute, you guys. Yesterday I showed this one on the live. Let's do a little bit of this Pink Your Poison in this guy. We'll do about a scoop and a half, and then let's do some Flannel Blanket. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this is a simmer pot. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have two different kinds of warmers that we feature that melt your candle wax. Simmer pots and simmering lights. So this is a traditional simmer pot. So here I have, I knew that would be fantastic. That's really pretty. Really pretty. All right, so this is the little sugar skull simmer pot, pumpkin sugar skull. Very cute. You got a bright, colorful, this is my favorite color in case you guys want to buy me gifts. This is what I love. This right here. Gorgeous. I'm teasing. You don't have to buy me gifts unless you want to. This is orange here. Your gorgeous orange, vibrant colors. Fun, uplifting face. You know, definitely a lot of fun for the upcoming season. I could see this in anyone's house. Actually, it can kind of go with everything. It gives you that like nice little pop of color. Irma, what did you order? I love to hear from you guys. Definitely keep them coming. So I just filled this up with some Pink Your Poison and Flannel Blanket that made its way back into the line today for today's vault show and fundraiser. So
they were asking how they see which items are included in the fundraiser.
Okay, so it is select cartons, of course, everything that we have released today in the carton format. If you go to pinkzebrahome.com, you will see an area dedicated underneath fragrances, Rachel? Fragrances
yeah,
tab?
under wax.
Under
wax and warmers.
Okay, wax and warmers. You will see a tab for the Kerr County flood fundraiser.
Yes, and each product also has a tag on it, a pink tag that
that's
identifies that it's part of this fundraiser.
So she tagged them all for you guys. That's awesome. She's really good. That's great. Thank you. Yeah, he is really cute. Definitely. You had to go get a carton of the espresso. Ooh, yeah, definitely. All right. We need to come out with a pencil or something to do with school. Oh, that's cute too. That's a great suggestion. Definitely send that in ideas and feedback. All right, next up, lots of love for this one. This is, I talked about this one yesterday. I gave you guys some recipes with it if you tuned in. Wicked Apple, now available in the line. Notes of anjou pear, apple, and vanilla almond. What I love the most about this fragrance is that this is a traditional, like a sour apple. So like a Granny Smith, it's absolutely beautiful. It's got that tartness to it. So if you're looking for something that is more of a traditional in-your-face apple, but not with no cinnamon, this is what you want. I love this. I think we could do so many fun things, which we did yesterday. Can be blended, can be used alone. It's got a nice, strong fragrance to it. It's definitely very pretty. So Wicked Apple available while supplies last, only in a 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles. I'm gonna give you 96 hours of fragrance time. Right, definitely. Ooh, Espresso Martini, Marshmallow Latte, and a little bit of Amaretto. Ooh, yeah, that's a great recipe. Yes. Wicked Apple with candy corn, Craze. Okay, we'll do it. So she just gave me a recipe. We're going to do it. This one was just a suggestion. We'll blend in this cute little dude because he's too cute not to. So we're going to blend Wicked Apple, which is, I hate doing this, but we're going to just do it anyways. Wicked Apple. All right, And then I'm going to use a little bit of this candy corn craze. Somebody said it smells like a caramel apple. I love that, right? So we'll do 2 scoops of the candy corn craze. And then we'll come in with a couple scoops of our Wicked Apple, and we're gonna see what happens. So this cute little dude that I'm mixing in is called the Hot Tub Skeleton Simmer Pot. Hot Tub Skeleton Simmer Pot. Look at him. Look at those colors in there. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at how cute he is sitting there.
He's just
I remember when he came out, I was like, oh, he's just hanging out. He's in the hot tub. Wow, that is really good. That was a great suggestion. Thank you. So good. All right, look at how fun he is. All right, we're going to talk about this guy too here. So your Hot Tub Skeleton is your traditional black simmer pot. He's got green coming down the sides. He is everything and more. Definitely that fun Halloween dark green color. Very, very cute. The actual skeleton that is on the sides here is it's stone, right? But it's got that texture to it, like the sandy, texture. Of course, he's got his dark black eyes. Very, very cute, right? And then this is a simmer pot, so that dish actually comes out and that's heated with a hot plate. And then of course you have almost kind of like a cauldron on the sides with the handles, but it is technically supposed to be a hot tub. So he's just chilling out in the hot tub. For those of you hi Alexis, that love skeletons and so forth, he's perfect for the upcoming season. So did I show? Nope, we're going to be talking about Scent Flirt on Monday. So you actually led me into that. So that's for Monday's show. All right, next up, another bag of fragrance that made its way back into the line. Midnight Magic. Midnight Magic has notes of juicy wild berries, fruity freesia, and vanilla woods. This was a paisley pick fragrance. Skull and a cauldron. Yes, exactly, Cassie. Very, very pretty. What I love about this one is I really like the berry fragrance mixed with the vanilla. This was a really popular fragrance when it came out. So Midnight Magic, available only in a bag of sprinkles. A lot of love for this one, so definitely grab that one. Don't sleep on it. It was really popular when it came out. All right, so many more things to show you. Oh my gosh, I need to. We're gonna take you on down the line, my friends. All right, so keep walking with me. Making another return to the line is the Holding Hands accent shade. So here at Pink Zebra Home, of course, we always talk about simmering lights and simmer pots. So what I have here is a simmering light, and this is an accent shade. Accent shades are going to set over the top of a simmering light. So this is the Holding Hands. As you can see, this is gorgeous gold color, right? It's very tall. And then we have it paired up with a really fun simmering light. This is the Skull Mosaic simmering light. I'm going to give this a shut off and on so you guys can see. Okay, so it's definitely a lot of fun. You've got gorgeous colors. Again, since it's a mosaic, I want to remind you that there are not going to be any two that are the same, which is kind of why I love it. So it's all those tiles are hand placed all over the simmering light. Gorgeous shades of pinks and purples and lavenders and blacks and all of that. And then of course you've got a fun face. I am going to give this a spin. So just some food for thought. If you are not a skull person, I want to turn it around and I want to show you how you cannot be a skull person. So definitely if just depends on the person. If you would rather just have all those colors are really fun and they actually are going to pair really pretty with this next piece. Then I'm going to show you, but then of course, or if you're done with skulls for the season, then you have the option of spinning, right? Okay, so we paired that up again with the Holding Hands accent shade. Lots of fun stuff there. All right, love it. You want that teal skull? Oh yeah, that one was really pretty. Well, this is actually adding to the skull collection. Hi, Tyler Hanner. Making a return into the line is the Pearl Skull Mosaic. Friends, we here at Pink Zebra Home kind of identify items sometimes as collector items. So you always see a trend. You know, of course, we love gnomes, gingerbread houses, haunted houses are making a comeback. I might be letting a cat out of the bag with Tuesday's show, maybe just now. Okay. I'm just baiting you guys a little bit, right? Lots of love there. Skulls though. Skulls. We've had a lot of fun ones, right? So like somebody just suggested, oh, Richard, thank you so much. The teal, I loved that one too. It was bright. I love that color. Such a gorgeous color. This one's very different, but for those of you that collect, a lot of fun, a little bit girly. She's got a crown of roses, right? Purple roses. She has pearls because she's very feminine. Okay, so we've got pearls along her right eye there, trimmed in black. She has a solid white skull. Of course, she's got her teeth here in the front with trimmed in green on the sides. A little bit smaller. I am going to pull her off so you guys can see the size wise. So in comparison to a simmering light, she's definitely a little bit smaller. We're going to move this guy over here for now. But what I wanted to do is I'm going to actually swap out too. Lots of detail here. What I love about it is I want to kind of replace these. You always have your choice here at Pink Saber Home of base. So if you would prefer, you could have the wood grain base with this simmering light, or we also have the white, right? But I wanted to show you what that looked like if you were to pair that one up with that skull. So I wasn't sure how that shined through. Are you able to see it?
I think if you turn it,
we could see
so
it better.
the skull is not, yeah, there you go.
Okay. And then if you wanted to pair that up there.
Ooh, very spooky.
Is that cool?
Yes, very cool.
Yay! All right. So available. And then of course here I do want to give that guy some love. We call that one of two actually. I have the little black dress with simmering lights. This is the glossy white. That's what we initially had this paired with. However, and this would actually pair very pretty with this. So if you're wanting to make that pop. We have the glossy white as well as the candle glow, and we call it the little black dress because it goes with everything. Any accent shade that you need, it goes with them all. So it's definitely more of a bright white. If you're looking for something to kind of tone it down, you would need the candle glow. But I kind of liked the white with the skull here, so that's kind of why we definitely, you love it. Isn't it pretty? So good. Yeah, different strokes for different folks, Andrea. Definitely. All right, let's talk about some more fragrances. Oh my gosh. All right, listen. Okay, I don't know if this is available now. All right, I'm going to tell you right now. I know we were limited. Only available, we need a moment, in a 3.75 ounce bag. Tombstone Petals. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot, because I told you at the very beginning, Rachel's going to check and see. If it's available, it will not last past this day. I'm going to promise you that. Tombstone Petals, Osmanthus Petals, Mandarin Blooms, and Vetiver Musk. Oh my gosh. Is it still there?
It's still there.
Okay.
It is selling fast.
It's selling very, very quickly. So only available in a bag of sprinkles. Run to the website and grab it. Very fantastic fragrance. When this one came out, Nicole and I remember demoing our beige motion sensor diffuser at the time, and we had the oil, which I'm going to talk about here in a second, in that. And we both just grew to love this fragrance so much. It is a gorgeous fragrance. I agree with you, Heather. It's so pretty. We probably because we were using and smelling it so much, it smelled up the entire studio. It's just an incredible fragrance. Tombstone Petals. Do not sleep on it. A lot of love for that one. I know there's going to be a lot of you loving it too. All right. We're going to switch tunes before I talk about the next three. Making a return. This is a lot of fun, all right? So everybody loves a good foaming hand soap. I mean, at least I do. I love foaming hand soap. So we threw one into the vault for you as a return. Haunting Magic. I love it. And you know what? I mean, it's just a fun, look at how fun the label is on this one too. So cute. Your notes in this are Starlit Spruce, Iridescent Evergreen, and Aromatic Citrus. Definitely has a good, strong citrus smell at the very tail end of this. I really like this fragrance. It's perfect for, bathrooms, kitchens, definitely for the upcoming season. It's just a nice hand soap and available right now. I'm going to grab a drink of water because I am talking. If you are just tuning in, definitely let us know in the comments. We have just been diving deep. We're well into our vault show, so welcome on in.
Somebody actually mentioned that she got that soap in her Sunflirt. So it is a Sunflirt perk to get things.
Hey. I love Sunflirt. We're going to talk all about Scentflirt. I love talk so I could talk about Scentflirt all day long. It is so fantastic. Definitely a must have. If you're not in Scentflirt, do yourself a favor. It's good. Go get it. Go grab it. Sorry, had to just do that brief commercial for Scentflirt. All right, next up. moon phases. I had some fun with this one yesterday. A lot of fun with this one. Because we launched it yesterday, so I had to talk about it as well. I believe the other two that are sitting here as well. Moon Phases has notes of apple, moss, wood, and musk. This is a really intriguing fragrance. It's really pretty. I feel like the musk that is in this and the apple together, it almost kind of ties it in and gives it a little bit of a feminine, masculine cologne smell. I could see that. It is the musk that I really pick up. Front note is apple though, but it's not like a traditional a warm apple pie or a bakery apple. It's a different apple. And we did have a week where we talked about summer apple. I wouldn't say that this is summer apple, but it's not like winter, like, I don't know. It's kind of an in-between. Very, very pretty. Moon Phases available only in a 3.75 ounce bag of sprinkles. Very, very, very pretty. All right. Next up, we launched After Dark and Orange Gummy. Talked a lot about both of these yesterday. Have I tried mixing Moon Phases and Fireside Vanilla? I have, Cassie. Actually, I did that yesterday. It's incredible. It's very, very pretty. Orange Gummies, orange zest, sparkling cherry, sugar cane, and then After Dark, very rich fragrance, black raspberry, cozy vanilla, and amber crystals. Both made a return yesterday. We had to talk about them today. All of these bags that are here, every bag that I've talked about, always while supplies last, right? The only two bags and cartons that are going to be around for a while are the cinnamon spice and flannel blanket. If you see it, you love it, you need to grab it. I'm going to say that a lot, okay? Because it's going to sell out, and I don't want you guys to be sad. All right, next up, we're going to go on down the line. Hopefully you guys are loving all of this so far. There's so many amazing things. Gosh, I don't even know. Look at this little section. Isn't this fun? This is what we would call our Reed Diffuser section. I love Reed Diffusers. I will tell you that they are such an effortless way to fragrance your space. And they're fun, right? So 3 brand new spooky Reed Diffusers made it their way right back into the line. And so we are going to talk about, the first one is I See You. I See You Reed Diffuser. And you guys, this is a green eyeball. All right, that is about as good. Didn't we do a teaser one?
We
Kelly did one. I thought
it
that
was blinking.
So fun.
It even has like the red lines on the side.
It does. It does. It definitely is really cute. Very spooky for the upcoming season. Our reeds are going to be scented with our diffuser oil, right? So that's exactly what we use to fragrance the reeds. You're going to take your favorite diffuser oil and actually fill up the base of this with that. It's going to soak up through the reeds and it's going to do its thing. Like I said, very easy way to fragrance a space, but cute decor too, might I add. Definitely fun. So they're going to use our liquid fragrance line that I'm going to talk about here in a second for the returns. Also here, this cute little pumpkin reed diffuser made its way. It's kind of my favorite. I love it. Very, very cute for the upcoming fall season. Yes. Yes, Sherry, you got it correctly. Pumpkin Reed Diffuser, gorgeous orange color, glaze overlook, just definitely cute. I love that. In a corner, like in a, to add a little pop of decor wherever I want to do that. Just super, super cute. And then last but not least, this is really fun. So this says Home Sweet Home on the front of it. This is the Coffin Reed Diffuser, and the reeds are actually black, right? So for those of you, I'm going to do a little spin so you can kind of see, that love more of your traditional darker Halloween decor rather than fall, this would be for you. So cute. Definitely. So 3, you could actually, I love how we've kind of got all 3 kind of together. I could see them maybe in a corner, like add a little bit of some fall leaves, or even, maybe some spider webs to give it a little spook. But definitely whatever one floats your boat is perfect. Grab it. I like the pumpkin too. I do too. Yes. All right, we're gonna take, because we need oil to put in our eyeball here. We're gonna talk about our oil, which happens to be one of my favorites. You love the feather reed too. Yeah, that was really pretty. Definitely. All right, friends. So here at Pink Zebra Home, we have what we call diffuser oil, and it happens to be one of my favorite products that we have. This is a liquid fragrance line. So we have 2 different sizes. We had 3 fragrances that made their way back into the line in a 16-ounce bottle, right? So if you do see, we have multiple different fragrances on the website. So if you see a certain scent that you love or you fall in love with, it does make sense to buy it in a bigger bottle because you do save a little bit of money. But I'm going to introduce to you, Flannel Blanket is now available in a 16-ounce bottle of diffuser oil. This one will come home with me. I promise you. I love this fragrance so much. I love yes, we have a lot of Halloween coming. All right. And so not only do you have it available in a 16-ounce bottle, but also in a 3.75-ounce bottle of diffuser oil. So 2 different sizes there. That made a return to the line. Espresso Martini also, as well as Cinnamon Spice, both made their way back into the line as well. So a lot of love for those. So definitely grab Espresso Martini also. I forgot that's a 3rd scent that is going to stick around too. I forgot to share that. So Espresso, Cinnamon, and Flannel Blanket, right? So all 3 available as well in a smaller size. And then we're just going to kind of go through some of these. It's awesome to be able to have access. They don't all come in a bigger bottle of diffuser oil, so just keep that in mind. But here in front we have frosted cinnamon rolls. I loved this one so much. Smells so good. Ghost berries. This here, moon phases. We have pumpkin cider, orange gummy, tombstone petals. Okay, definitely grab that. And then last but not least, aged leather. I have not introduced aged leather to you, so I am going to share. Aged leather has notes of rich leather, dry oak wood, and warm amber. Very pretty fragrance there too. Which one do you guys love the most? Which one are you adding to cart? And do you love diffuser oils? I'd like to hear. Definitely. Yes, lots of love for those diffuser oils in a larger size. So definitely, you send the Home Sweet Home one, and I'll take a picture in the tarantula enclosure for entertainment and advertising purposes. Oh, that's so funny. I'm glad that you guys are excited. All right, what are they saying over on the TikTok and on pinkzebrahome.com?
Yeah, people are excited about ghost berries and aged leather. They said you're spoiling them.
Good. I like you guys. It's just give, right? And then I have all these recipes behind me here too that we're going to talk about. So good. All right, we're going to move on down. Last but not least, we're going to go to this last section. I'm going to talk about effortless and a great way to fragrance your space. Last but not least are the room sprays. Room sprays are everything, my friends. This is definitely an effortless way to fragrance. You need a quick refresher. I can't tell you how many times I use these. Being a mommy to human children and a mommy to fur children. I especially did that this morning. These are wonderful for that reason, right? So let's talk about them. Tombstone petals. Okay, so what I love about these is they're very concentrated. So this is going to give you a lot of fragrance for your space. It's just really quick. For those of us that love the room sprays, this is definitely amazing. Tombstone petals, Osmanthus petals, mandarin blooms, and vetiver. You must do yourself a favor and grab that. It's wonderful. Don't know how long it will last. Again, tombstone petals available. You love the room sprays? Yes. We have an eyeball reed diffuser. Yes. All right, three horse dogs and 2 stinky sons, and I need all the sprays. Love it. All right, moon phases, after dark, wicked apple, and aged leather. All of those along the top. Lots of room sprays. TSA approved too, mind you. So if you're headed somewhere and you want to make sure that you have fragrance in your home or your space or your hotel room, they travel well. That's always a good one, to have in your purse or whatever. Pumpkin cider definitely smells like fall. Really pretty. Love that one. Jessica. So we are partnering up with the Kerr County Flood Relief, and we will be donating for the purchase of the cartons that we released today on the Vault Show, and then there's a section on the actual website. You can see where Pink Zebra is giving back to for the sale of those items. A portion of those sales go towards that organization. You just started using the room sprays? Yeah, I know it does. definitely. My washer was down. My sister said, how does it smell like fresh laundry in here?
That's a good check.
Yes. If we placed orders today, when will they ship out? Pretty soon, Veronica. If not today, I would say no later than tomorrow. Probably, I would say pretty quickly. All right. Next up, cinnamon spice. A lot of love for that one. Everybody needs a good cinnamon fragrance. Definitely fall, Christmas, all the things. Wonderful. Flannel Blanket. Love this one so much. Definitely grab that. We have here frosted cinnamon rolls, and last but not least, Marshmallow Latte. There were a lot of really good room sprays. I just think, room sprays are definitely the way to go if you're not, if you need another method to fragrance your space. Pink Zebra has you covered. So not only do we have candle wax here, we also have an incredible kitchen line. We have an incredible body care line. I love all of our body care. Cannot speak highly enough about it. It is incredible. My skin still feels amazing from the body oil that I used this morning. We have pet care products as well, odor eliminating products if you're somebody that needs, to eliminate smells that are in the air. We have an Air Care Plus line that's going to do that for you. Definitely. Thank you. Hi, Lisa Potter. Yes, it's definitely great. Hello from Lower Michigan. Hello. Yes. We definitely give back. So I want to reiterate that today we announced actually yesterday that we have started a fundraiser. Body lotion spray is amazing. Yes. Hi, Julie. Good to see you. Body lotion sprays are a really great product, but we have partnered up with Kirk County. Of course, if you've been watching the news, we have an organization there that we are going to be giving a portion of the sales of the cartons that we released today are going to go to that organization there in Kirk County, which is up in Hill Country. There's a mass devastation here in Texas. Our hearts have been very, very heavy. And so I think that we always are looking back, looking for ways to help those people. And, I think sometimes it's like, what do I do? What can we do? And I think that that's kind of what we do here at Pink Zebra Home. So, sorry to get emotional, but it's definitely been something that's been very, very heavy here at Texas. And so Pink Zebra is giving back. So definitely the portions of the 11 cartons that were launched today are going to be going to them. So definitely. All right. $2 per carton, Jessica, is the donation. So yes. So lots of fun stuff. All right, so this blending board is right behind me, my friends. Okay, I could do a couple blends real quick if you guys want to do that, or we can save them all for tomorrow. I don't care, but I have all kinds of fun ones. That is my plan. We have actually come to the end of the show. I want to hear from you. If you guys are shopping, what did you love? What did you buy? What are you adding to cart? I know it's definitely an add to cart kind of day for sure. I know for me it would be absolutely. There's so many great things. I love it.
People had multiple orders going. Like they were commenting, I'm on number 2, I'm on number 3.
Yes. Yeah, there's so many great things. I'm going to tell you, there's some things that I think are going to sell out, right? The lotions are amazing. I'll tell you what, let me talk about them for just a second. All right, we'll have to pull my favorite one out because you guys know this. I actually used the body oil this morning, but this is definitely, it's not something that I have on the Vault Show, but I had it behind me here because we have multiple different fragrances in them. This is an incredible product. So it's got a 360 turn on the can, but it's such an easy way to just apply lotion. You just spray and then you can rub it. You don't have to rub it in, but it does not leave your skin sticky. It's got tons of great things, great products, great vitamins, essential oils. You like Tiki Beach? All right. Oh, I love this one so much. I got to spray the other arm. This is my favorite fragrance. So this is Vanilla Rose. I always grab this one. So good. Vanilla Rose Hydrating Body Lotion Spray. Definitely. So we were just talking about it. I just thought I'd pull it out, give myself a little spray. Just spray my legs, all that. But what I like about it too is that it's easy to apply and it's fantastic. So, Pink Zebra definitely can fragrance your spaces multiple different ways. I am most excited today probably about the return of Flannel Blanket. This Tombstone Petals definitely going to add that to cart, and then a lot of the cartons that have made a return. We are happy to kind of take you guys back down. If you guys want to see some stuff, if you might have missed it, we could do that. And then I am going to be live. You spray it and rub your arms together. I'm going to be live tomorrow at noon. again, and we're going to be really diving into some of these fragrances. So Rachel's going to come with me, and we're going to walk down the line, and we're going to talk about all these amazing products. So we launched all of these room sprays. Diffuser oils here made a return. Section of reeds, 3, incredible, definitely so cute. We did have some bags of sprinkles that made their way back into the line, only in a bag format, right? So we have these 4 right here, in addition to a fun little hand soap that we launched. Lots of good stuff. Gorgeous simmering light. So this is the Skull Mosaic paired up with the Pearl Sugar Skull. Pearl Sugar Skull? Am I saying that right? I'm botching the words. I think it's Pearl Sugar Skull Accent Shade. Got it. It's a lot of words. Okay, and then in addition to the Holding Hands accent shade paired up with the Glossy White Simmering Light, lots of fun stuff there. Hot Tub Skeleton made a return, and he has Caramel Apple. Love that one, so good. So candy corn and some Wicked Apple in him. 2 different fragrances available, Wicked Apple and Midnight Magic. The Pumpkin Skull, Sugar Skull Simmer Pot here made its way. A gorgeous turquoise dish. Love that turquoise and that bright orange. Very fun. Put a little bit of Pink Your Poison and some Flannel Blanket up in there. Mind you, Flannel Blanket made its way back into a carton. Gotta love it. As well as Cinnamon Spice. All of these cartons that are here that are featured, these are all part of our fundraiser again that we have partnered with. So when you purchase, we give back. So definitely that is going on from now until the 22nd of July. So keep that in mind. All right, all the way down the line, lots of fantastic fragrances. Too many amazing ones to count. Here's your last PSA. If you miss it, don't say it's because Beth didn't tell you so. Go get it. Okay, if there's something that you see that you want, don't snooze, my friends. It may not be there tomorrow, okay? So I don't want you to be sad. Tomorrow, I have 10 recipes that we're going to dive into, so don't miss it. I'll be live at noon. Much love to you guys today. Go have some fun shopping, and this was your Vault Show today. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.